Now, playing for kids is more than meets the eye. Children learn through play, and that's what we're talking about in today's Keiki Corner. We welcome Chanel Matos and Navitra Warline with Kamaaina Kids. Good morning, ladies.
Good morning.
Thank you for being here. Now, tell us, what is learning through play?
Like you said, learning through play is more than meets the eye. A lot of people confuse coming into a center and seeing children play with just children running around. But there's so much more intensity to it, and children actually retain more information when it's fun activities going on.
Absolutely. Now, why is it important for children to play?
Like I said, it's an activity that stimulates their brain. It gives them more retention. It develops their social and emotional developments, their problem-solving skills. It goes deeper into their literacy and mathematics skills. So it's really important to have children besides just conquering obesity and getting out there to get physical.
I love that. Keep them active. Why don't we talk a little bit about what you brought here to show us?
Yes, okay, so in our preschools, our curriculum is creative curriculum, and of course that's learning through play. So what we have brought today is basically showing you the different centers and things that you will see in a typical accredited preschool. So for example, everything that you see on this panel here is educational based. All of our toys in our center are educational based. So no matter what they're playing with, they're learning cognitive skills, math, literacy, science, art. So for example, this is woodworking. So this is for our 4- and 5-year-olds. So basically what you'll see in here is real goggles, hammer, nails, and the children are actually allowed to do real live woodworking.
All right.
And that works with, their gross and fine motor. In our science centers, you'll see things like this where they get to, do little experiments and understand opposites and how oil and water, kind of go together. We have things like this where they can kind of learn, about animals and flowers and different things. And of course, you see their handhelds, so these are for the 2-year-olds, so they're able to grip it as well as learning at the same time. When we're discussing colors, we have puzzles like this, so that's actually teaching them about animals and vegetables.
What are some of the favorites that the kids really like to interact, or you think that are more the popular items?
I would say these guys right here, which we also are promoting multicultural.
They're so cute, yes.
And they're also our community helpers. So we have the fireman, we have our doctor, we have the mailman. We're familiarizing the children with everyday people. As far as things like this, you'll notice that we teach colors. So this is a magnetic puzzle. This is really popular in my 3s, 4s, and 5s. So basically, they take the magnetic and they're learning, purple, and they try to take it down into the purple.
Very
and
nice.
Kind of drop it.
And say again the age range that this would be great for?
So this, you can actually start at 3.
Okay.
So 3s, 4s, and 5s, because they're gross and fine motor, they need to be able to grip and understand how the magnetic works, and then be able to identify the colors. And then we have one on here. This is actually for counting. So this is for the preschool side. I'm not sure if you can see.
So yeah, my next question was what do children learn when they play? So that would be.
So this is actually learning colors and being able to identify colors. This one right here is actually teaching them how to count. So this would be great in our pre-K room, because as you see on here, it goes 1 through 10. So they have to put 1 ball in here, 2 in here, and so on. I don't know if you can see that. So even if they're playing, they're also still getting the mathematic skills.
Sweet.
Moving down here, this is our social emotional. This is the most popular in our school because it's basically dress up. But our dress-up clothes are, as you notice, the local fireman. We have a pilot. We have the doctors. We have the nurse, stethoscope, the shot. So,
and this is for social.
This is social emotional. So they're learning how to play pretend. They're learning how to be prominent members in our society. We want them to aspire to be great. And as you can see, just along with the dolls as well, everything that we promote in our school, they're learning. And the biggest thing about play is they get stress reduced, anxiety reduced. It's great for them to build their vocabulary because they're learning how to work with each other, problem solving. All these things go along with play. So when you see this,
because it takes it away from the phone and the iPads and all of that, which I am not a fan of.
This, we're at right now. So this, they're actually learning while they're playing. I mean, and even for something like the fine motor, we have the bouncing balls. So with this, they would, you want to try?
I would do that.
You want to sit on it, they hold, and they're learning how to balance themselves up and down and bounce around. We have scooters and bikes, all kinds of things for them to really get that activity, like Chanel was saying about, obesity and staying active. So we're really proud of our preschools because all of our classrooms contain much more than this. This is a little sample.
Okay, and then so families who are watching, what is the help with learning through the play process? What can they be doing at home?
I would say at home, just basically make time to play with your children.
Important.
You know, expand the vocabulary, find out, help them build, help them explore, ask them questions, open-ended questions. That's very important in early childhood for them to be able to figure out the next step.
Perfect. All right. Thank you so much for being here with us.